WideBridge PTT is a secure, cloud-based push-to-talk service for real-time voice, video, chat, and location-based services. It enables communication between large groups and on a one-to-one basis. Let's start today's video with an introduction to the home screen, which has been designed for efficiency and simplicity. It's so efficient and user-friendly that you can do almost everything on the app from this screen. On the top header area, you'll find the Search and Map buttons, where you'll be able to search any group, user, or text. Your top 3 most recent contacts will be displayed on the home screen. The second row is set by you for quick dialing. Contacts can be either groups or users. Groups have an icon, while users have initials. You'll easily be able to see who is online. If a user is online, you'll see a green dot beside their name letting you know they're online and ready to chat. By default, you PTT to the last contact you were in touch with, and you can select any other contact. If you only want to see recent contacts on the home screen, you can set this up by using the collapse button. A long press on contacts opens the context menu, where you'll find several actions available to you. Text contact will switch to the chat screen. Mute will silence all communications from that contact until you unmute them. Open contact switches to the contact screen. If the contact is pinned, they can be unpinned, and if not, they can be added to the home screen. Focus mode puts all other contacts in mute mode and lets you focus on communicating only with that contact. The PTT button lets you push to talk with selected contacts. Some devices have it linked in with a physical button for PTT without using the screen. When you have a successful incoming or outgoing PTT, you'll hear a walkie-talkie style sound and a clear green button will be displayed. You'll always know which contact you're currently speaking to, as the contact selected will be displayed in a vivid color and their name will appear below the PTT button. Long press and slide the PTT button up to activate and lock in hands-free mode. Now you can transmit easily without having to worry about which buttons to press. Tapping shortly will bring your hands-free session to an end. When you're contacted by others, you'll hear it, get a top screen notification for 4 seconds, and see who's speaking with a glowing halo animation around the speaker. The speaker's name will appear on the notification bar with a mute button to temporarily mute the session. To the left of the PTT button, you'll find the sound output control section. This is where you can choose one of the many sound output options, such as external speakers, headsets, earphones, or a Bluetooth device. The map is enabled only if the organization has enabled this function. A user's location is only presented if they have activated location sharing and while they are in online presence mode. This can be switched off anytime by accessing the settings. You can tap a user on the map to communicate, change map presentation, share locations, and much more. The bottom navigation bar has 4 tabs, with the home screen being first. Next is the Recent tabs, where recent contacts and communications are listed in chronological order. You'll be able to see all your recent interactions, such as voice, video, and text. When choosing a contact, you'll be able to communicate via all channels with that user. This is where you can switch between voice, text, or video, and can view the user on a map. You can also see all of your contact details and group members. The third tab is your phone book. This is where all your connected contacts are listed. Here you can filter online users, groups, and see the full list of connected contacts, including users and groups and whether or not they are online or offline. Profile and Settings tab is where presence and various other settings can be customized, such as dark and light modes, notifications, sound settings, and much more. With the presence mechanism, you'll be able to share your status with your contacts. When you use the application, other users will see that you're online. However, if you're busy, you'll also be able to let them know. Using SOS mode allows you to trigger and send an emergency signal to your contacts. In some devices, It can be triggered with a red hardware button. When triggered, your SOS status will be clearly conveyed via an alarm sound and red SOS status indication across the app, so other users will quickly be made aware of your situation. If you were linked with an emergency contact, the SOS mode will instantly open a hands-free PTT session and you'll be able to communicate with each other immediately. Thank you for taking the time to learn about the WideBridge PTT app.